great news for the West Indies. Shamar Joseph in the Vulture Street end did not look likely at all last evening. It's made such an impact already in just a couple of test matches.
Oh. Decent start. 135 kilometres an hour. It's that right foot.
Well, as you tell me, this was the blow. And again, I'm not good with scary movies with gory details, and I couldn't look at that too many times, but I guess it's a much easier to look at now, knowing that he's out here bowling and bowling fast again.
That's not the vision you want to see.
And he started well here. That was at 7:50 p.m. last evening, local time here in Brisbane. So what impact does it have? It's a back foot for a right-arm bowler, so I guess that's a bit better.
Yeah, you don't want to be putting all that force through the front foot. If it was the front foot, it'd be even more painful. Back foot, you're still feeling it. I mean, he's probably drugged up. There's a lot of painkillers in that toe and through his body as he lands there.
Oh, he's gone toe hunting himself.
But it will upset his rhythm because he's probably unsure about how it's going to feel.
Catch it! No, too high, too quick. 4 more. Action starting to crank up here at the Gabba.
Well, he makes things happen. Shamar Joseph, as he has done right throughout this series, just over.
He's far forward, isn't he, Cameron Green? To all.
That's a classic stroke. That's beautiful movement into a good position, solid base. It's a tough start for Joseph. 10 from it. 2 from it.
He brought so much entertainment, Kevin Hodge.
Yeah.
Often talking to us when he's batting.
It's over pitch from Joseph.
I think he was having a word with the Bales yesterday, wasn't he?
He was talking to the stumps. Cover had snuck in nice and close under the nose of Cam Green, but it's getting a bit more fluency about it now. And Australia on the back of those couple of runs. That's really nicely guided. Vacant area. He's well in control of that at all times, Cam Green. Oh, bow, that's a ripper. Beautiful length. That's the length Ishiguro was talking about. Shamar Joseph. Inspired performance to be out here, and has he just opened the door for his country?
And having an impact.
This looked... and that has jumped, and that's why Cameron Green had a long look at the length that pitched on. He did not expect that to get around hip height and deflect onto the top of the stumps. Well bowled, Shamar Joseph.
Oh, it's King Bear for Travis Head. Shamar Joseph. Can you believe what we're seeing here at the Gabba? The West Indies celebrate. It is the worst possible feeling for Travis Head as a batsman. He is gone. Australia 4 down. Game back on.
It's outstanding in Adelaide. Outstanding here at the Gabba. He's giving his side a chance. 2 in 2.
What a performance. What a find for West Indies cricketers. S. Joseph. Everybody thought his toe was broken. It probably is. It doesn't matter to the Shamar man.
Hat-tricks for the West Indies. 4 of them so far. Could this be number 5 for a special young man? Here's Shamar Joseph. Oh, he aimed at that leg stump. It was a chance, but Steve Smith had the answer. Shamar Joseph has 2. Yeah. Yep. Wes Hall, Lance Gibbs, Courtney Walsh.
Just gets away on him a little bit.
4 for 123. Yes, don't mind that, just the single. Now all attention on this battle. In the air, and it was through a vacant gully area. And Shamar Joseph cursing his luck there. Yes, he's done it! Shamar Joseph has bowled an absolute cracker. This is sensational cricket from the West Indies.
And it's a good grab. It's Alec Athenay's delivery. The extra pace, the bounce, 144 kilometres an hour. And a little juggle. It doesn't matter. It's Greaves, actually, that takes it.
Yeah, good awareness by Greaves. Perfect delivery. Just
Bounced a little high, I think, and hitting leg side, but again wraps him high in the thigh pad area.
Ah, this is tremendous. It really is.
Oh. Ripper, absolute ripper. What a spell this is. Nice length there. Carey gets it away behind point.
I must admit, Smithy, I'm looking at the cord and from around.
Oh, yes! Straight through Alex Carey. This young fellow's creating history here today, folks. I hope you're loving it. We are.
Oh, you don't need any slips when you can do that.
Oh, what a beauty. 4 for 29.
Unbelievable. Top of off stump. Don't have to worry about brushing the bail this time. It's come off the pad. Deflection. It's just good pace, good bounce. And look at him go with a bung toe. He's still taking off.
145.4 kilometres an hour. That's what pace does for you. Straight through Alex Carey.
Nice drive. There's action every single delivery. Can't stop it. Joseph can't get to it. Belligerent from Stark. Stand and deliver.
Well, this is great Test cricket. It really is. We've had a great game.
Takes it on. Takes it on. He'll keep the strike, Mitchell Stark. Another huge over for Shamar Joseph. It's 6 for 146 here.
He's going to take the short one on Mitch Stark. Lets that one go. He's got 2 back on the hook. He's got mid-off. Craig Braithwaite is a little bit into the deep. Pretty well struck. Stark. Oh, well bowled. Pretty well played too, though. He had him on the back foot, but wasn't he good enough to crunch it through the offside, Steve Smith?
That's a gorgeous shot.
No, not now.
Slip.
Yeah.
Stop.
Wait.
Takes on mid-on and gets it. Another boundary to Mitch Stark. That's the way he's going down. Boundary number 4. Up in the air. Fly slip coming around. Too deep. Had a long way to run. A long, long way to run. Just happy to take the singles. Happy to chip away at this total. This one's up in the air. This should be taken. Coming across. It is. Gee, that's a good catch. What a moment this is at the moment. Sinclair does it again. Windies have 7.
5 for Shamar Joseph.
Well, he had one. A couple of deliveries before that went over the slips. This time, forward of square on the offside, and a good catch. He was off. Yeah, got it. 5. Pace, great pace. Oh, what another. Oh, a little bit of hesitation, but Smith wanted it straight away. He called it. So, Cryer catch it, races away to the man on the deck. Edge away, big catch, big wicket. Wow, what about this? He's got 6, but.
What a match we got on our hands here. Shamar Joseph.
Can you believe it? Pace, bounce, did everything. Very good catch from De Silva, diving, and he's off. Why wouldn't you be? Oh, it was up and out the stumps. Pretty well negotiated from Nathan Lyon as he cruises down the non-striker. Invis before Cam Green got out. Oh.
Different kettle of fish.
What an over. What an over for Shamar Joseph. Oh, well played. Really well played from Lyon. Wants 2. No, sent back. Probably the right decision. Do not need a run out now, the Aussies. Takes it on, high, fine leg coming around and just in front of him. It's a nice shot from Steve Smith, but it's good field placement that. He's got 2 down there on the boundary. Over. Oh, went for the Yorker. I like what you're thinking. Yep. There we go.
Yeah, interesting.
He's playing it well, Nathan Lyon. There's that hook shot again. He's happy to play it. So far, so good.
No, wait. Not now.
Last delivery. What a session of play it's been. Pretty well negotiated there from Steve Smith. And that will complete the session of play. What about Smith at that end? 76 not out. 134 deliveries. Opening the batting for Australia. He has been the rock up the top for the Aussies. But on the other end of it, that man there, with maybe a broken toe, 6 for 60.
Steve Smith takes him on.
4 bits.
He gets 4. Controls it beautifully in front of square. Steve Smith's first ball after lunch, that. Cracking follow-up there from Shamar Joseph. Not going to take it. So we're looking at a scenario of Steve Smith trying to win this off his blade. The shoulder of the bat. Shamar Joseph, an absolute cracking delivery. The upshot is Australia get the run. Steve Smith gets down the other end. But where's he finding this from?
Well, the first ball of the over that went for 4 was 139. He's now been up over 145 every single delivery. And just whether Steve Smith wanted to take that single or whether the blow to the hand just made him lose concentration.
On the money.
146.
146 Ks. 20 to 1. Misses the target there, Shamar Joseph. He'll be disappointed with that one.
147.
Oh, now he's going to go for 2, and I think he's going to get it because he's placed it perfectly, Steve Smith. We're into 10 to win. Going to take the 1, and that will leave 2 more for Joseph, Shamar Joseph, to have a crack at Hazelwood, and now we're down to single figures.
Fastest ball of the game, I think, that one.
It's got 149.
Back to Josh, and it will be round the wicket. I like that angle from a West Indian perspective. Much opportunity just to home in at those stumps at Hazelwood. It's just his way. It's the way of most number 11s, just to expose the stumps a fraction. You can understand it. It's not his job. It's not what he's paid for, to score runs. But he's got to find a way to support Steve Smith here.
To beat Australia in Australia. Young, inexperienced, written off. This West Indies team can stand tall today. West Indies cricket can stand tall today. Today is a big day in West Indies cricket. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Just recount this moment. Relook at this moment when the off stump, the top of off stump, it goes reeling.
What a super...
What sore toe. What sore toe. 7 wickets and a lap of the Gabba.
Let the party begin.
And BJ, you've seen plenty of cricket. You've got a special fella with you.
Unbelievable bowling from you. How do you feel right now?
It's actually
It just got a sweat up. So he needs to take the sweat off, compose himself, get ready. Unbelievable. What a test match. What a last couple of weeks.
Well, I must say a shout out to my teammate for the encouragement that they gave out to me there. The support, even though I was going through the pain with my toe, it's not at the best. So, you know, I must shout out cheers to my teammates and the supporters out here.
What about your toe this morning? Were you always going to bowl this morning?
No, I wasn't even coming at the ground this morning, to be fair. But I must give a shout out to Dr. Byam. Yeah, he's an amazing doctor to me. He told me that's coming to the ground for a reason. Even it's just to support the guys, you know, but I come and he did something to my toe. I don't know what he did, but something worked. So I just had that, you know, time to go out there and bowl and bring this game home for my team.
You were 2 wickets at the start of the play. You needed 8 wickets. What was the talk in the dressing room?
Well, it's just positive, that's all. Just go out there and do it. Taking wickets after wickets. It was just all positivity.
You would believe if you were watching that you'd played 100 test matches the way you bowled. What about your strategy and how you bowled here? What were you thinking about all the time?
I was sticking to the basic, just on top of off. Something that worked a lot for me throughout this test. Even the first test, that worked a lot. I was off track with a bit of it off. I did get drive for boundary. I wasn't worried by it because I was just trying to find my area, and that was important for me. So I just found that area and went to do it for best and for my team.
Can you understand how big this test match is?
I really do. I feel like we win the series. Even though it's 1-1, I feel like we win the entire series with this test, and it's really amazing for my teammates. Must give another shout out to them. They're really encouraging, and you know, I'm glad that I make them proud and bring the test match to 1-1.
In the last year, you've come so far to this very moment at the Gabba pink ball test match. You've never done it before. You must be just feeling so overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's just tears could have come to my eyes just now, but I already cried on my 5 wicket toss. I want to come in again. It's just happiness. That's the most I could bring out here right now. I'm just happy that, you know, we win the test. After when last we beat Australia, I can't even remember. But, you know, today is a big day for us, and I just want us to enjoy it and celebrate and be happy.
Nearly 30 years since you guys have won in Australia. The adrenaline must be pumping because you're not even looking tired.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's tough, but I'm not that tired because I want to do this for my team. I told my skipper that I will bowl till the end until the last wicket fall. It doesn't matter how my toes are, I'm okay. You know, I did it for him, and I'm happy that he's proud of me now.
Been an inspiration. Congratulations. Well done. Shamar Joseph Smithy, unbelievable.
Thanks, PJ. He's an unbelievable character as well, and just such the freshness of youth, the exuberance of youth. Top of off stump, he said, top of off stump he hit to finish this test match off in brilliant, brilliant fashion. 13 wickets in the series at 17, Gilly.
Well, he said he feels like they've won the series. I tell you what they have done, Smithy and Brian, they've won the hearts and minds of the cricketing world. There's the celebrations. Josh Hazlewood probably isn't in agreement with that comment by me, but you cannot do anything but sit back and admire one of the great bowling spells. The lion-hearted effort of a young man who has come from nowhere, has announced himself on the global stage. We're going to hear so much more about him